Hi guys. So today I'm going to be making some cabbage. I have 2 heads of cabbage that I need to use up. And so I'm going to be making some sauerkraut, So I've got a pan over here with hot water starting. I've got my hot bath water going here. I have my jars, vinegar, salt, and sugar. So I'm going to be using my food processor, and this is easy guys. If you have never made sauerkraut before or canned, this is so easy. This is so easy. So I'm going to be using, like I said, my food processor. So what I've done is I've taken the outer leaf off of the cabbage, and I took out the center. And I'm just going to be putting this in the food processor. So I'm going to get this in here. You don't need to see it. It's just going to take up video time. You can also just use a knife and cut it up also. Okay, so I can only get 1 head in there. That's pretty full. Okay, so make sure your hands are clean, make sure everything's clean, your jars are sterilized. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take the cabbage and put it inside the jar. And you're going to pack it in there. You're really going to pack it in there. And I use a lot of wooden utensils. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm also going to use this for a debubbler. So you can use quart jars also, but it's just the 2 of us. So you don't want to fill this too full. Just right about here at the little neck. Like I said, guys, this is really easy. Okay. Let me finish filling the other jars. I'll be right back. Okay, so out of 1 head, I got 3 pints. Now into those 3 pints, you're going to be putting 1 teaspoon of vinegar, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And I happen to be using pickling salt today. So I'll use the salt first. You just pour it right in over on top. Now that you got those 3 ingredients in, then you're going to be adding the boiling water, and you're going to make sure that it covers the cabbage. And you don't want your cabbage to float up and touch the inside of your seal. So as you pour the hot water over it, that's going to make sure that the salt and the sugar and the vinegar get dispersed through the jar. Now you're going to use the debubbler. This one here I can see needs more water. Okay. Okay, so I got the last 4 jars done. Put in this ingredients again. Okay, so these are the same ingredients that you would use for a quart jar also. So if you're afraid of using that much salt or sugar or vinegar, you can cut it in half. We like the tang of it. You're going to wipe off the rims. So you're going to hot bath this for 20 minutes. You're going to make sure that the jars stay under the water, okay? Now you're going to put these on there pretty tight. Not like pressure canning, where they're only finger tight. So you're going to put hot jar into hot water. If you put a hot jar into the cold bath, they could possibly crack, and the other way around. But since I added hot water to the cabbage, these jars are hot, and they're going to be going into the hot bath. And you put them in slowly. The water's pretty full. Guys, so the timer just went off. Whoops. So when you take them out, here comes the hard part. They have to sit for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Then you can eat them. So you're going to mark today's date on them. And then I'm also going to mark the date of 4 weeks. So I know they've been in there for 4 weeks. I'm just going to set them on my shelf in my prepper room, on my prepper pantry. But there they are, guys. Oh, if you could smell the house. Oh my gosh. So like I said, the ingredients are for a quart-sized jar. And if you are afraid to use that much salt, then you can cut it down a bit, no less than half. But like I said, we like the tanginess. The hot water and everything kind of dissipates it. So we like it. And I made this by accident the very first time. The person that I got the recipe from did not tell me that the ingredients were for quart-sized jars. I assumed it was pints, and I assumed wrong. But after we tasted it and stuff, we like it. So check your own recipes. Go online, look for stuff, but this is what works for us, and we really like it. So I'm going to be writing on there today's date that we did it, and then 4 weeks. So I just kind of know. You never know. One of the dates might get, washed off or wiped off or something. So today is 9/16/21. Okay? And I'm going to put sauerkraut. So there you go, guys. I hope you like it, and it's so easy peasy.